Does everyone have to go on injections at some point? Not necessarily. But I do think that getting your estrogen sublingually, like without, you know, without it being processed by the liver, is something you definitely want to do. Eventually, at least. So, from my opinion, from my current non-professional, very non-professional understanding of HRT, there seems to be some evidence that starting out on oral estrogen and then after like a few months, 3 to 6 months, switching to injections seems to be the best method for boob growth. Otherwise, as long as your hormone levels are within the correct ranges, you will see the other changes no matter what. The thing is, boob growth is kind of like the fucking X factor. It's the one that, like, you can't really, like, you know, it's like all over the fucking place. And it's also just nice to get better boob growth, you know, or bigger boobs. Seems nice. If you want to min-max your estrogen, then probably the min-maxing path is oral for a few months and then injecting. Seems to be the min-max version. Otherwise, just do whatever makes you take it, because the worst possible outcome is that you don't take your estrogen, or you don't have your correct levels, or you're not suppressing your testosterone enough. That's the worst outcome, obviously. As long as your testosterone is suppressed and your estrogen levels are in a good range, you're okay. You might not be min-maxing, but, you know. Should you talk to your MD, or is there any place you should discuss HRT? You can talk to your family doctor, though I wouldn't expect them to be super informed. You can go to Planned Parenthood and talk about it there as well, if your family doctor is not, you know. You'd be okay with only A-cup boobs if it meant no needles? Yeah, honestly, if you're not able to do needles, it doesn't mean, it's like, I don't think it's like, well, firstly, obviously, it's not settled science or anything. There is no clear way to know what is like the optimal hormone regimen. There's like no necessarily optimal hormone regimen. Any hormones better than no hormones if you're not going to do injections. Other options available to you are taking pills, or patches is another option you can do. Or, I don't know if this is a option that's not available for a while, but you can also get like a little implant that lasts like 3 months or something that does it for you as well. You can do those as well. I heard someone talk about those a while ago. Go through folks if you're in the US. I've never heard of them, but that seems like good advice, so I'll let people know. Yeah. The only way I know in the US is Planned Parenthood, but Planned Parenthood is not exactly like the most like well-funded, crazy informed, you know, thing. Like they're gonna get you hormones if you go through them. At the very least, they'll get you started on hormones, but they're probably not gonna be like ultra super informed and everything and stuff like that. As far as I'm aware, the thing that I always see talked about a lot is spironolactone being not a very good drug to take. That's what I see usually talked about. In Canada, we are allowed to get cyproterone instead of Spiro, but I believe in America you're not allowed to take. I think it's not that you're not allowed to. I think it's like it's not like an approved drug in America, so so they don't prescribe it to you. But as far as I'm aware, Spiro kind of sucks. Everyone talks about Spiro sucking. Do I plan on getting huge banga bongs? if I were to get bigger boobs, like if I can't get much more natural growth out of them, I would get implants. But if I ever got implants, I'm not going up. Like, I don't want humongous, I mean, I do want humongous boobs, but I'd probably just get something relatively, like, I'd go like 1 cup size up, basically, if I got like fake boobs. Like, if I'd go to like, I'd rather have a nice shaped B than like monster truck fucking H cups, you know? So I'd rather just have like a nicer, I'd rather just have like a nice shaped, good sized boobs, you know? Ones that fit my body and kind of complement me a little bit. And also that look good, obviously. I want them to look good when I wear sweaters like this. I want like my boobs to be like, you know? The sweater puppies, as people say, as they call them. Because I want to wear, one of the reasons I want like nicer boobs is because like it really does not matter. It's really funny to think about, but like it does matter a little, but like boobs will carry you're getting gendered by other people and just getting gendered in general, like crazy. Boobs will like just carry that sometimes. Like, it's no matter what you look like, not necessarily obviously within you know, obviously not exactly, but like if you're like relatively passing and then you have big fucking boobs, like people's brains are just gonna go, okay, that's a woman. That's just how people think, I think, instinctively. So boobs are good for getting for just passing, I think, in general. And also, this is how I feel, at least. Some outfits just don't work if you don't have tits. And I find that fucked up and transphobic. But it is true. Some outfits, literally, don't work without fucking boobs. And it's fucked. But it's true. Sometimes I've got some tops that I'll be wearing. And I'll be like, it's like, okay. But it would look better. Like, I can't, but I'd be like, this top's okay, but I can't wear it until my boobs are bigger. Or like, this is a nice top, but I can't wear it with boobs this small. I need bigger boobs to wear this top. That is fucked up. You know? So, you gonna take a shower? See you never. Oh my god, she fucking got us. Holy shit, BTFO'd. Streamer BTFO'd live by Veer. Will she ever recover? No, I won't ever recover. My thing with getting boobs is just like, I want to wait a certain amount of time for natural growth. But at the same time, like, I want to wait a certain amount of time for natural growth. But like, I don't want to wait till I'm like 30. I want them now. That's when I want my boobs now. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait anymore. We should replace COVID-19 with boobs. True. I just, like, feel tired of, like, I just don't want, it just sucks. Waiting sucks. And the thing is, too, like, it's not even a guarantee if you do wait. Like, if I decide to wait 2 more years to see how big my boobs get in 2 years, there's no guarantee they get any bigger than this. Literally, there's no guarantee. So who knows? They could just as easily after, you know, after all that time, end up just being like the same size and never get bigger. And that would be really fucked up. That's kind of the thing. As far as I'm aware, if I get implants, it's not like implants stop your boobs from growing ever. So, like, there's nothing stopping me getting implants and then just still having boob growth anyway. You know? So, I do think it's possible to get implants and then, like, let your boobs grow while you have implants and then get the implants taken out at a certain point. Like, I can't think of a good reason why that wouldn't be possible, I guess.